Perhaps we can level her up on the boat. If I talk to you...
Hello, Watcher. Fancy a look at this stock? Straight from the laboratory.
Let me see what you
Have a
have.
look.
Plus 10% of it. Yes. Akura's kettle. 10% chance to cast boiling spray at enemy when wearer is critically hit in melee. Plus 1 burn armor rating. Grants hearth and home. Teleport to an ally's location. Okay. Animancy cat. Plus 2 metaphysics. Plus 1 arcana. Pet wide party. Plus 2 might for summons. Plus 1 penetration for summons. Oh, oh, this cat would be so good if I was a summon. If I was a summoner. What do you do though? Well, plus 2 alchemy. Oh. Man. Living steel. I have living we not enough materials. I'm missing a mother of pearl. Perhaps Sir here has a mother of pearl.
Go have a look.
No, you just have living steel. Cat, where can I get mother of pearl? Oh, living iron. Okay.
Supplies, get your supplies here. Ado Watcher, certain.
Okay, so maybe I can buy a living pearl from someone. Okay. Thank you. All right, what do you got to say for us, sir? An armored Juana turns and looks you up and down. She holds this motionless pose across a long and contemplative silence. Finally, she draws out a single pyre and balances the coin on her knuckles.
Tell me, are you someone who walks the path that coin lays out before you?
I always serve the highest bidder.
Akira, you understand better than most. Transmuting actions into payment is the alchemy that orders our world. All things turn on the axis of a coin bond.
She touches her brow with her free hand as she says the word. Her coin continues its winding journey uninterrupted.
I pay bounties so that death can bring order to life. Would you help me continue the cycle?
What bounties do you have available?
If you would forge a coin bond, I know of people on these islands who must die. Their fate is already decided. The coin wishes only to collect. Dugra the Ascetic is wanted for crimes against his monastic order. His people have made a coin bond for his death. The Orlan wanders the wilderness on the island of Crookspur, northwest of Nekataka.
Before I go, I had some questions.
Speak freely, I say.
Do you have any other hobbies?
I am a paladin of the Gold-Packed Order. Since taking my oath, I have never been absent of work and duty for longer than an afternoon. I also enjoy knitting on occasion.
Farewell.
Nice and quiet.
Interesting. Intriguing.
We will witness a new beginning.
All right. And boom.
So it is you. I could not think of a reason why your ghost should haunt the Deadfire, save to haunt me. And that smacks of arrogance.
Smiles crookedly. Derek smiles crookedly at you, something which causes the soldier beside him to regard you with a amused curiosity.
Sister,
Derek turns towards Shodi. Shodi tries not to breathe. Gestures and the soldier turns away. He steps in closer to you as if to share a conspiratorial whisper, but you notice that he is looking elsewhere behind you, around you.
another collection of spirits? The rumor was that Cat Nua was destroyed, and you with it. I was sorry to hear it.
Derek, I thought you'd go back to Red Saris.
I did in time. Once I thought I'd summoned up the words to explain what happened in the White March. None of it made much sense to the Regency, but my men stood by me.
Oh,
If I
that's
was
right,
mad,
Derek.
So were they.
Derek. God, this guy. Okay. Oh, these games are big. Sometimes I remember people, sometimes I don't.
When the priest spoke of Aethys' return, I volunteered to come, along with a few of my men. I think the Morning Council was content to have me out of the way. That's putting it all very simply. But then, I suspect few of us have simple reasons for coming to the Deadfire.
I'm tracking down Aethys.
So, his appearance has renewed your faith as well. I think for once I am content to wait. If our God wishes to speak with us, wishes anything of us, he will give us a sign. The priests pray daily for it.
What do you want from Aethys, Derek?
I would know if he has a plan for Red Saris.
Seemed to remember he already had one. Just wasn't any good.
Yes, play the jealous child. All you knew of his plan was that you weren't part of it.
Aethys had something he wanted to get done, and he chose Raid Saris to pay the price. Yet here you are, begging for more. Say what you want about dear Woodens, but at least they got a will of their own.
Boys, stop. You're both beautiful.
You're right. That was uncalled for. I apologize.
Was still fretting about your watcher abilities? Derek's jaw tenses and he looks away, shifting uncomfortably.
I don't know. I came here on a pilgrimage of a kind. Nekataka is full of spirits. And the sea, where to begin?
Yeah, I didn't. Another thing I didn't recognize him is that he has a completely different voice actor.
Self-loathing is a blight on the soul, Adaric. Don't make your journey through hell darker than it has to be.
You're right, of course, sister. You are a watcher still, yet you are neither mad nor killed. It's good to see.
I found the man behind my awakening and put my past lives to rest.
Cure you sought, and which I was weak enough to doubt. See, there. Determination will win out every time. And now you are on to new challenges.
Sorry, Derek. I lost your sword along with my castle.
That sword was only meant to keep you alive through your ordeal. It's fulfilled its purpose.
Oh, seems pretty cool about it. Okay. What news of Red Saris?
Each missive from the Deadfire raises new tumult. Some believe our Lord restored, while others doubt. We've done penance for many long years. None of us know what forgiveness ought to look like.
It doesn't seem like Aethys has his mind on forgiveness these days.
Well, be around it, Derek.
Take care. and may the shining God light your way.
Oh god, he'll light my way all right. He's a freaking beacon. Oh,
God hears your prayers.
Here for a
Sure is,
meal?
Elder.
Just get in line, dear. Ain't no trick to it.
Hey, there's a lady I'm looking for. Came from Deerwood. Short, got a bad temper. It goes by a lava Mazzy. Heard of her?
I know an Alava, but that ain't a surname.
No?
Not real warm, that one. Stop by unannounced, you get a pistol up your nose when she answers the door.
sounds like she's expecting you, Eder.
Yeah, that's her. So, she's living with her, husband, then?
Not that I noticed.
Huh. Must be laying low.
Just that boy of hers.
Eder's body goes perfectly still. It seems to waver in the breeze.
She's got a son? How old would you say? Like a little boy?
Pelagina's golden eyes grow wide as she looks back and forth between the pair.
I'd be happy to help you with the math.
Oh, this is getting
Oh,
good.
I couldn't say. It's been years. He must be a young man by now.
Wow, that's something. Well, thanks for your help.
Eder.
Don't you want to know where to find her?
Yeah, I was just about to ask.
She's in her Songo, last I heard. Got a little plot of land out there.
Ah.
Guess we'll look that way then. Much obliged.
Abandoned cat! Get it! Meow. Got the abandoned cat. Okay, Eder. I think you have some
What do you need?
words.
What's on your mind?
Or not. Fine.
I can't believe it. Is that really you?
Oh my god. Is this game really telling us that Eder might be a father? Or is it going to be one of those situations where the child is not yours? We'll see soon enough. Anyways, solid meals and decent sleep filled Wharton's lean frame out somewhat, but the man retains a fox-like aspect from the face. He greets you with an indecisive smile, unsure of whether to be nervous or pleased.
And Adair, you made it out of Gilded Vale for good then. I'm glad.
Well, hello, Wharton. How have you been, buddy?
A lot more might have made it out if you hadn't left them for dead.
I haven't forgotten. It's why I'm here, Adair.
Wharton, what are you doing
I
here?
kept to my word. I started trying to help around town like you told me. When the Hollowborn curse ended, it was like... You can't imagine what that meant to everyone. We had some good years. Then word came through that the Dawn Stars were coming out here. That the Shattered God was back to being the Shining God. Blazes, I tossed and turned about it. I figured there couldn't be a clearer sign. So now I'm doing what I can, handing out food mostly, or delivering supplies. Familiar work, I guess. Took some getting used to, working shoulder to shoulder with Raid Sarens, but it's not so hard as you'd think. Feels like I'm on the right path, toward a little piece of redemption, maybe?
Guess everyone's chasing after Aethys these days.
You too, eh? Don't know what you have to be sorry for. Would be nice to get some answers, maybe. Or forgiveness for getting his people killed. I don't know.
Sometimes the game gets light, And then all of a sudden it gets a little dark. And then there's an in between. Okay. Well, so long as you have fun once in a while.
Peace of mind or something close. That's good enough for me.
As you approach, a wood elf straightens over an altar to God. Her robes mark her as a high priestess. She arches and cracks her back loudly. A satisfied grin spreads across her face soon after.
Jody, I do hope you are not getting into trouble now.
Who, me? No, I wouldn't dream of it.
She smiles at the sight of a stranger. You're the high priestess of this temple?
Do swine stink like shit?
That was a bit rude.
I'm guessing you're not here to worship. Then what can I do for you?
Must be getting a lot of people here these days.
Oh, yes. People are afraid, angry. Change can be frightening. But what did any of us come here for, if not a new beginning?
Doesn't this place get a little damp?
No more than anywhere else. No sense fighting it. The water sustains our faith, surely as it does these trees.
Huh. You're devotees of Gon. What about Aetha's other manifestations?
Gon's the only one that matters.
Soon shuts her eyes, exhales sharply, and then opens them again to regard you with a patient
The
smile.
shining god's got many faces, but they're all his to wear. Divine King Widewind, he saw the dawn stars, telling him of things to come. But it's gone with sickle and lantern that's come to the Deadfire. Our god's returned, and he's gonna bring balance to the world. He's gonna right all the wrongs we have suffered. Gon will bring a new beginning for all of us when that hour comes.
I don't know how to tell you this, girl, but
Understood.
I don't think Gon's here to do anything as such. Anyways, I should probably look at my ship. I just remembered, oh yeah, I've got a ship that I need to take care of. I've got 2 Principe colors now. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Triumphs. Oh, okay. Well, let's see what we got here. Surgeon and cooking. Okay. So we'll just be looking for one more deckhand apparently. Okay, I think it's necessarily time to... Oh, we still got Pelagina's other... Yeah. Boop.
You know how I've been saying there's nothing more important to me than us freeing you from Bareth's bonds? Well, I meant that. I did.
Okay.
But there's this other thing I need to see about. On the way, like. I was gonna tell you.
It's about love. You don't have to explain.
Thanks. I'm not sure I could anyway. This woman, well, love's not the right word. But she was something to me once, back in Gilded Vale. When I was mayor of Deerford, I had this vision of what I wanted it to look like. It was gonna be what Gilded Vale was, before the legacy. And in some ways it got there. I was proud of that. But it didn't feel like I thought it would. Come to realize there was someone I needed to show it to. Ilava. She'd have been about the last person left in Deerwood who'd have seen what I made and understood. Last I saw her, she was going to New Hayamar. Went looking for her there, only to find that she'd left a long time ago. Anyway, I don't expect you to understand, but I gotta know she ended up all right.
Sounds like she ended up with a son.
Yeah, that's something. Coming out of Deerwood during that time. When I knew her, she had another little boy, just a baby. But the legacy deprived him of a proper life. I never found out what happened to him. But with the Hollowborn, you didn't have to ask. Guess he got a brother, though.
You sure you don't want to know where this leads?
No, but I don't see a way to let this go. Least a way's not now. Last time I saw Lava, we got friendly. Now she's got a son.
Well, let's get a move on. Let's get moving. Oh my. Oh God, really? Everyone get over here. Okay. Well.
Scary.
So there's a possibility that Eder could be a father. I am excited to continue this one on. Okay, back to the gullet. Boom. Been traveling a lot in this city. God, I hope I don't end up in that kind of fight. We need to get to the hole. The hole. Here, boom. And we're not even halfway through the amount of hours.
See? Boss was right. We found it.
Dude.
Cursed seas, I'll throw you down there myself if you do not hush right now.
Oh. God, what was I gonna say? Oh God, I completely lost track of what I wanted to say. Oh no. Oh well. Oh right, yeah. We're like not even halfway through the amount of hours we played in the last game. We're already a good amount of levels. Oh, we're almost halfway. We're almost level 10. We're almost level 9. In the previous game, I don't think we even got to level 7 until, geez, hour 40? Hour 30? Oh, well. Anyways, we're already almost level 9.
Easily done. You see a lock, I see a personal... that was a snap.
Oh, Forsaken cat, come here. Dude, the six-toes cat. Love it. Okay. Is the person we're looking for not here? Ah, another puppy. Okay, +1 con, huh? +10 health restored. Oh. Seems pretty good. Okay, where's our buddy at? He doesn't seem to be up here. Unless I walked right past him, which is a good possibility that I did. An armored man stands by the fire wall, observing a more lightly clothed woman as she busies herself with a handful of wires. The room falls silent, and you find yourself the center of attention.
We've no intent to disturb you. Please carry on.
Bayer, I don't know this one.
We ask not to be disturbed. What are you doing here?
Aren't you one of the Bardato guards?
Well, that's the end of subtlety.
You told me you weren't followed.
Etzali can't know that I was here. Bad news for our new friend.
Oh dear.
Started.
I guess we're doing this.
Just like that.
Here we go.
Do.
This one's for Keyleth.
Do. Yeah, it's fine. Not too bad.
Here we go.
Oh, looks like Z got a crit with the Muradin.
Compliments of the Queen.
Okay.
You killed him. Let me go, and I won't say a word about what happened here.
She has little to gain and much to lose from crossing you. Show mercy, Watcher.
Yes, Percom Blanca. Show mercy. The Bardatos sent you, right? No need to kill me over a family tiff, eh?
The Bardatos know about the plan, and this is your one chance to quit while you're ahead.
You killed Bayer and call yourself... Ikosi. I'm just having a hard time wrapping my head around that one. This job? I'm out. It never happened. Belda's plan was for everyone to converge on the Bardato vault. You won't find me anywhere near the Bardato fortune. Can we agree that that's worth sparing my life?
Give me every coin you have and I'll let you live. No, get out.
I think that would be best as well. Consider me gone.
Wow. That turned out a little bit better.
I'm starting to miss the gruel and gilded veil.
Why do you bother me, little Kith?
You enjoying your working here?
No. The gullet reeks of illness. The beds are too small. An imp tried to nest in my hair. And Firna, the tavern keeper, refuses to give me more than 1 day off a month. How am I supposed to hunt when I am chained to this stove? Maybe I'll become a pirate. Get myself a bird and an eye patch.
You should join my crew.
How do you mean?
We needed a cook, and I admire your work.
I don't work for free.
Will this satisfy you?
Yeah, this will do. For now.
If you told me a few years ago that I'd end up following you on another crazy errand, I'd have said you were out of your mind. Not because I got anything against you, more that trouble seems to come looking for you wherever you go. Yet, here we are again, probably on our way to die. Well, you already did, but me, I mean.
Well, I couldn't go having all the fun by myself.
All real nice of you to share. Someday I'll have to get you a gift. And wouldn't you know it, this time is shaping up to be crazier than the last one.
There's something accusatory behind Eddar's eye.
I gotta say, I appreciate how you've handled things. Times like these, staying decent's not as easy as it sounds. Thought you were weird at first, of course, but you've surprised me.
Well, there's no point to any of this if I have to sacrifice my beliefs.
And there's something to that. I like to think I'm the same way. Except I chose to believe in the goodness of a giant statue that kills everything it passes. Sometimes I have second thoughts about that. I've been meaning to ask, though. How is it you never seem to lose your way through all this? What is it tells you you're on the right path?
I have strong feelings about everything. But I like the benevolent one. I believe in helping people who need it. Sometimes it's more complicated, but it's not.
Hard to argue with that. And I might get some strange looks if it did.
Eddar heaves a sigh that sounds as if he's been building up for months. His smile is tight-lipped, wistful.
When I was a boy, things were simpler. Aethys was more like a character we read about in church.
I could see that being an improvement.
Well, just about anything would be at this point. Well, most stories had him helping folks or making the world work as it should. You pray to him, he might help you too. There was no cost to it. No confusion about his will or followers taken into extremes. Following Aethys was right. Had no reason to question. Do you think there's any way that following him could still be the right path? After all we've seen?
Of course, even Barath wants us to follow him.
I suppose that's true. Not really a point in Aethys' favor, though. Anyway, I didn't mean for this to get depressing.
Depressing? It didn't get depressing.
This is just a long way of saying I appreciate the way you've guided things. Makes me feel like I'm doing some good. Going with you.
All right, now I gotta look at my